It's going down, honey.
Hi Fathomers, I can't believe I'm making this video. climatiqueen is out. They finally let her out of the basement. Shit, I was starting to think this episode would be lost media with how they kept delaying it, but we here. But I'll let you guess who they didn't let out the basement once again. I don't even have to say it, girl, whatever, let's get into it. We are introduced to this new app called So that is like their version of TikTok and Twitter combined, Loki. So the worst of both worlds. They have like sub-Twitters for all the heroes too, and Chloe is terrorizing the app on the B side of it. So like she's learned nothing and she still thinks she's Queen Bee. Nurse, she's at again. I'm sorry, but why is this girl still in the show? This is like her second appearance through videos this season and I'm already drained. Notice how we could be getting Felix updates through Kagami instead of this shit? Yeah. Anyways, this zoo app is so funny to me. I really wanna see what the heroes fandoms do on there. The bunny fandom dead as hell because their fave is in the burrow. Argos and Ladybug stands on each other's asses 24/7. I need to see their in-universe stands fighting on foul. The Ruko stands defending Kagami for dating Argos, saying it's a PR relationship Ladybug put them in or something. The conspiracy theories around the hero team, they need to get into that. Also, is there a butterfly sub-Twitter? Imagine there being a chrysalis fandom. Also, if the fandoms are divided by the representative animals of each hero, what happens when the hero quits their miraculous or is replaced? Is it like AKB48 stands watching their favs graduate and have new members? Anyways, the drag queen is having a Gabriel Agreste segment on her show reminding us this bitch is still haunting the narrative, and they only make this more evident throughout the episode. Adrien is so not okay. Hello, the room, the spam to Marinette? What is bro laughing at? He says he can't wait to see her and she thinks that's poetic. Girl, I guess. Adrien is making pancakes and Natalie tries one. She is so kind, guys. Natalie, if I see you in the street, it's on site. Don't forget. Adrien says his pancakes are not as good as Gabriel's and that his were perfect. Not you being fake, like you were shit talking his pancakes before he died. I'm crying. No, but all jokes aside, it's so sad how he can't even criticize anything about Gabriel without feeling guilty now after the lie, so he sugarcoats everything about him now. Guys, back to Natalie being so kind. Why is she so kind? Like, actually though, getting sentimental on a senti monster? Girl, fuck your fake ass too. Marinette gets to his house and she's flooded by paparazzi, which the gorilla shoots with a hose. Get the miss thing. Oh, they're so cute. I hope they last forever and she's not lying about something extremely serious that he should know. Haha, right guys. They leave on her bike and the new animators fixed Adrian's stiffness when he's on her scooter. God bless. Much needed Marinette lore. Apparently Gina loved sewing and that's where she got it from. Yeah, all waited 6 seasons to tell us this. Also, I'm Loki, so my grandma was a seamstress and I'm in fashion school. Adrien asks her, how do you know if something is your passion? Because like we know already, they raised this MF with 0 hobbies that he actually wants to do, so now he's empty. He even says all the hobbies he had were not something he chose himself. She says some people find it immediately and others find it later in life and that she'll help him. So now we're on a mission to find Adrien something to do, or come back before Felix is crazy. And now she has the same face as Marinette. This little alt girl shows up and sprinkles her with her purple flowers. Or wants to win this contest to win a book by Max's mom by getting a video to blow up, but she says all her videos are flopping. Girl, just try hashtags, or do the renegade, I don't know, lick a toilet. Just kidding. It's 2016 in their universe, literally anything could go viral and she'll get on Ellen too. Go on Dr. Phil and beef with your mom. Now about the elephant in the room, because I know you were waiting for my 2 cents. Do I think Aglae is lila? Well, yes. To start, her name is a flower. What is Lila's formula for naming her personas? A flower and a color. If they reveal that her last name is a color, that's Loki all the proof we need. Or maybe that'll be them fucking with us. At first I thought the flowers she was holding were lilacs, but turns out they're sage flowers. Do I still think it's suspicious that she's holding purple flowers? And she's very purple in general, which is the color associated with the butterfly miraculous. Well, yes, the face very much giving lila. I don't know if it's another case of same face syndrome, because I've noticed a lot of characters' faces have kinda morphed to look very similar to each other. Even Ondine caught this in her redesign somehow. The most suspicious thing that got me raising eyebrows is the way she acts, her planting an idea that she thinks goes against her victim's morals into their head, the hug, the shot that is very much a parallel to Lila looking at her victims, or in Chrysalis in the exact same position later on, like that's a Lila Rossi if I've ever seen one. Me hyperanalyzing Aglae's every breath in this episode. Before you call me delusional, we are paranoid at this point. According to Adrien, Lila is in every episode and I don't know if he means as Chrysalis because no shit, we know that, or if he means as in her personas, so now we're suspicious of every new MF. Like yes, some of us were looking at Sublime like this too, but now I don't think that's Lila Lamphal. Like aside from Lila face there's no more evidence really. The out girl on the other hand, I got my eye on you. We'll get back to her later. Marinette and Adrien go on little dates to try different hobbies and see what Adrien is into under or is illegally taking pics of them without their consent and posts them on her account. Stooping this low, a broken bar girl, I thought you were better than this. Everybody a cloud chaser this season. Baby, is this worth the restraining order that's coming your way? If this comes chronologically before Revelator, it's the first time they've had this happen, so no restraining order, but damn, it happened a second time with a different MF and they let it slide again? I would be dragging these people in court. You all want a cloud chase, do that behind bars. Adrien says he only liked doing all that with Marinette and that he wouldn't do it by himself. So now they're trying things Marinette doesn't like. I'm sorry, did no one hear Or's phone when she took a pic of Marinette there? Mind you, they're all squeezing against each other like there's no way no one noticed. This is so embarrassing. Her whole act is just illegal pics of two kids Lamphal. This other girl walks in and shows her viral videos that got her in first place. Ooh, she's heated now. Like of course cat videos would get you to blow up. Why didn't she think of that? Everybody loves cats period. Or dramatic as hell. Now this is what I was talking about when I said that one shot of Aglae and Aurora is giving this. Also or just admitted she's a clout chaser and doesn't even care about the giveaway. Girl bye. First thing we see after or gets akumatized is little emo girl suspiciously running into the cafeteria stressing over or, you know damn well, they see Or's account and all the pics of Adrien and emo girl is like oh shit. Lila is such a good actress. The way she had to be akumatized to get likes Lamphal, maybe you're just not interesting. Adrien and Marinette take emo Lila to safety and fight over who leaves the room so they can transform, like how you fight over who pays the bill. Adrien still finds an excuse to leave and says he's getting her water. Also, can I just say them leaving her alone is only convenient to her right now? Is this fight scene as good as the original stormy weather? Well, nor, but still cute. Chloe announces the winner of the giveaway and they jab at motherfuckers online who cheat with clickbait and fake news. Oh clock it, or payola queen. Ladybug tells her she can stop now because she won the contest, but Aglae is like oh I can make you the next Beyonce, keep going. They call Max and something is very off. Let's compare with the old version of his transformation and find out. Well, if it's not the thing Miraculous knows how to do best, whitewashing. Baby, who took your melanin? I'm scared. Pegasus, I have a request too. Take me to the animator studios. We need to have a talk about what they did to you. Clout chasing Hatsune Miku goes back to being a flop and says she just wanted the book. Girl, be serious, you wanted the follower. Like ain't no one believing that. I guess, I believe you or just delete those stalker pics and we can be friends again. Adrien went back to Lila with a glass of water he promised and she looks so sad she lost again. Next time we're taking her down. Who's we? Her in the voices. Or joins the Ladybug fandom and posts an apology video where she cones out as lesbian. We forgive you queen. That's cute, but is she not going to name drop the people she was stalking and posting pictures of? Marinette says she can't choose his passion for him and he'll find it eventually. Oh, they're so cute, I hope they last forever and she's not lying about something extremely serious that he should know. Haha, right guys. See or you found your audience. The LGBT community. Marinette lets Adrien walk into the rainbow and doesn't follow him. She said ally. Adrien reaches his house but starts running. Literally running away from his problems. And I guess this is how the running thing started. Then Sublime shows up next to him and asks what he's running from. You can tell this takes place before Sublimination chronologically, but I don't think this is their first time meeting either. They look like they've already talked before, I don't know. I know you all might be worried about the swans making a heart as they're running side by side and and the ominous music, but I think because this takes place before sublimation we were supposed to see it first to fell, so they probably just did this to raise suspicion about her. Adrien will be fine, for now. If they break up, you know it won't be because of the new girl, so that's climatiqueen. Honestly decent, nothing crazy happened, but we got to see Adrien's unhealthy attachment to Marinette and her setting boundaries. So Marinette development too. Like those messages in the beginning, boy stand up. It does seem like he puts her above everything and he's very emotionally dependent on her, and she had to say she can't choose his passion for him and he needs to find his own path. And maybe that path in question also involves Sublime, so like I said, nothing to worry about. Now back to Aglae aka Lila. There was no reason for her to be in this episode if she's not Lila. Like, think about it. They could have had anyone panic over the akumatization, but they had her, and they took her in a room and left her by herself. And the next time we saw her she was sitting there looking defeated. She plants that immoral idea into Aurora's head and says, oh, I'm glad you would never do that because that's clout chaser shit and that's not your heart. And the hug, that whole interaction reminded me so much of Lila talking to Kagami in protection before she got akumatized. It's crazy. Lila Rossi uses spray tan, or maybe this was just white foundation. She also looks shorter than Lila. Well, yes, Lila wears heels. Mind you, we have this much evidence from just 1 minute of screen time. One thing that pissed me off is how Aurora didn't directly apologize to Marinette and Adrien and just hopped around the stalking thing, like a whole apology video, and you don't even address the real issue. I get that she's their age unlike the other MF who was stalking them to get clout off of them, but it's still weird that they let this slide and didn't even address it. Hate when apologies are vague as hell. Kiss of life core, call it what it is. Sorry to Adrien Agreste and Marinette Dupain-Chang for stalking them and taking pics of them without their consent to get likes. Like, own up to it, da fuck. What did we learn today? Adrien is a mess and emo girl might be Lila's first on-screen persona in season 6. I'll give this episode a 6.3 out of 10. Not bad, but nothing crazy either. I feel like 7 and up is for the top tier reps and we just don't have those yet, so thanks for watching and let me know what you think of Miss Emo Girl because I'm curious.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry! What have I done? I'm so sorry!
I can't feel my kid.
Crap! The tigers seem like to be, guys. I have bad nerves. I'm so sorry. Feel better, okay?